Hi, this is Stephen Sargent, and my project for this semester is the oral history archive of Black World War II veterans and their families, and specifically the Learning the History portion of the site, which is a course module designed for students to learn a traditionally overlooked history of World War II, specifically African American soldiers and the segregation of the U.S. military. Um, the course module also is designed to emphasize interactivity, and that's something that I wanted to philosophize throughout the course module. So this is the main page, and you can click here to register. We're not going to do that right now, but what you effectively do is register for the course. You'll get a confirmation email, and that just tells me that you are a real person and you can start uploading to the site. And the way that I built this was through the contributions and guest user plugins for Omeka. I just moved those over to the file manager on my web server. So this is the first section of the course module, which is before heading to war. And as you can see, it's very much an interactive sort of endeavor for students. They'll click on a video, they'll watch the video, and then they can reflect on their findings. Very end, move on to the next one, and we start changing it up here. I have an interactive map that they can study, as well as I ask them to find a picture in the Library of Congress catalog archive and ask them sort of in a way to buttress the historical thinking skills advocated by Sam Weinberg and Stefan Levesque, to buttress their mode of thinking historically. Why did they choose an image, and how do they think it applies here? So then we move on to the next section, and here we start asking them questions about, we start providing videos and music, or audio files rather, about life after the war. One particularly from a black woman who served in the U.S. military in the 1970s, and another from a judge who served in World War II, and how World War II changed his perspective and helped him gain an understanding for what is right and wrong. When they've completed that, I ask them to write a reflection. And so they click here, they create an account, and had added some reCAPTCHA functionality to the site, again to ward off any spam or things like that. So now we're logged in temporarily, and we can add an assignment. So this is an assignment submission on an image, and we could give the title, test, assignment, test, and I agree to the terms and conditions and contribute. And it says thank you for contributing. So that's basically it. Once this happens, I'll get a notification on the front end of the Omeka content management system stating that somebody has contributed to my site. I can review what they contributed, and I can choose to add it to a unique collection for viewing or not. Thank you very much. I hope you've enjoyed this.